Hello, welcome to when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. That's A-Mori. Okay, let me pull this up. There we go. So, also known as an introduction to accumulating a Mori wardrobe. Mm,
Fantasy team is cooked.
Sorry, I'm making sure the stream was working. Hello, Emily. All right, let's get into it. So, my credentials. Been on again, off again Mori since like 2012. Um, Pix related. um, Sorry, Gen Z. Just trust me on this. I know people, not the cartel, maybe, unless there's a Mori cartel. Not everyone is good when they start out. Try not to judge my chords too much. Um, and wow, I love burb and nature and profesh burb photographer wannabe. I even included some pics to prove it. Mostly just want to show my bird pics. Nobody ever sees them. Hello. So WTF is A-Mori. J fashion that captures the aesthetic of someone who lives in the woods, literally translating to forest type. Um, typically referred to as Mori girl or Mori boy, depending on one's gender, but the adjective of K, like Mori K, is used more modernly just because gender neutral. Um, it was the predecessor to fashions like cottagecore and fairycore. Those didn't exist until TikTok. This was in 2006, and unfortunately had a decline in the 2010s, like late 2010s. So there's not a whole lot of people that wear it anymore, but we're trying to change that. Consists of lots of layers, lace, natural fabrics, utilizes mostly neutral colors, whites, beige, brown. Common themes include forest stuff like deer prints, rabbits, mushrooms, flowers, stuff like that. So, Dark Mori, Strega is officially dubbed the equivalent of Dark Mori these days. Um, it used to just be Dark Mori, and then people kind of discovered Strega, and it evolved into that. It derives from the Latin term "stragaria," which literally translates to witch. It's witchy fashion. Technically, not all strega is Mori because witchy fashion kind of covers a wide variety of style. But yeah, it's mostly associated with it nowadays because the layering and nature themed aesthetic, more bones and skulls, I guess. um, Login look is kind of similar. It is I believe it's Norwegian fashion. One of those countries. Um, it's more minimalistic, so it does have the asymmetrical layers, things like that. The colors can vary. I know this one's kind of a like black one, but they have light and neutral. They even have like neon, bright patterns, things like that. It tends to have less texture than Mori. It doesn't really use lace or ruffles. If it does, there's not a lot of it. Um, it does like it does utilize fabric like cotton and linen though. So um yeah. Wait, okay, sorry. I thought I skipped one. Cult Party K, Dolly K, and Pink House style are also similar. They're like not quite Mori, but like could probably be confused for it. Uh yeah, it's Nicole. She does wear Cult Party K occasionally. Um Cult Party K was based off of layers. Usually it has like religious or medical themes. It uses a lot of sheer fabrics, including polyester, beige chiffon, and even lingerie sometimes. Um, Dolly K drew inspiration from traditional clothing of various European countries, as well as antique dolls. It integrated fashion from traditional fairy tales and Romani culture. And then Pink House is the most modern style. Um, Originally, it was referred to as natural K in international communities. Technically, natural K isn't actually a thing. So it was definitely like an international community way of referring to it. Um, but it's based off of info from the 1970s gunny sacks, the prairie dresses. Pink House is one of the few brands of this general aesthetic that still exist. So you can still find, like, they still have stores open. Um, and Pink House fashion actually has started to get like a resurgence again. So Cult Party K, Pink House has like it's very like tiered flowery dresses like that. Um Strega, Log and Look, you can see it's kind of a minimalistic version. Um, but even like Taobao brands like Miss Point have started creating pink house dresses. On this one is actually on my wish list. It is. I have been wanting to get more into it. I'm like obsessed, especially like the prints that have like strawberries and stuff on it. 10 out of 10. So, other J fashion crossovers. Uh, Occasionally there's crossovers with mostly EGL and Gyaru. It keeps the layered aesthetic while adjusting the shape of the silhouette of EGL or things like exaggerating the makeup in Gyaru. Um, Similar to the trend of boho, you know what? It's not. It's not. um, these pictures of me, I know in our zine, you're like, oh wait, didn't you say that was boho Gyaru? They're essentially the same thing. When you look for reference photos, half the websites will list it as boho and half of it will list it as Mori. Yeah, there's not really much of a difference. Has like the flowy layered outfits. Um, it I know the last slide said dramatic makeup. It's less dramatic Gyaru makeup. So you wouldn't do like Mamba makeup, but it would be closer to like Himekaji or stuff like that. um, but yeah, it's the same thing. uh, Mori EGL often consists of forest theme prints, layers, lace, consistent with the appearance of regular Mori, but it does have that cupcake silhouette like EGL does. Um, I know you're gonna see my face a lot in this. I'm sorry. I do try to tag everyone, just in case you want to check out like their Instagram. Some of them are older photos, but get out of here. No beige about it. Uh, you definitely don't need to stick to the typical white, beige, brown color scheme. Some people will do like ocean themed mori. So like same vibes, but instead of forest, it's oceany, aqua color, sheer frothy whites. Obviously earthy tones, red and green, dark florals if you're feeling witchy, or dark colors, sorry. Florals in floral colors, so you know, like pink. And then plaid gingham stripes and patchwork. I want a patchwork dress. I'll probably make it happen one of these days. I just haven't gotten around to it. It's fine. But I do love the like it's kind of Dolly K, but like you can still feel the Mori vibes to it. This is just some additional like people wearing Mori. Raven, who is Fantastic Grim, one of our vendors. I included this one, well, both of these, just to show like Mori can have pants. Thank you. Um, so I referred to like Mori Boy initially. In the beginning, it can also be androgynous, like cat and witch hat here. Um, and then just a variety of colors and things like that. So how do I find this? Literally 90% of my Mori stuff comes from the thrift store or like vintage store, stuff like that. Brands you can look for, Knox Rose it's a retired Target brand. It has a lot of like southern aesthetic, but it leans more toward like it has a lot of asymmetrical pieces and things that you could layer it for Mori. Um, Free People, Magnolia Pearl-esque. I doubt you're gonna find Magnolia Pearl in the thrift store, and also um Blake Lively. So we don't support that. Um, but like stuff along those lines. And then obviously Gunny Sacks. I know that um it can lean more towards Pink House, but a lot of pieces for these fashions you can adjust how you style it to look more Maury or more Pink House, stuff like that. Yeah, we don't support Plantation K here. Ah, sorry. I've actually found pieces at like Burlington. I know you can't oh, kind of move so you can see it. This little over vest thing, I found it at Burlington. So found some tiered skirts, stuff like that. I miss Knox Rose too. They had some good stuff. Most of the original Japanese brands are dead or like they still exist, but they've transitioned to cosplay or other fashions. Um, Obviously Pink House is still around, but not necessarily Mori. And you still should be able to find them on auction sites like well, Japanese auction sites. Yeah, I don't know why cosplay, but apparently. Also, you can check out Forest Girl Clothing, Lily of the Valley, and Cotton Book, one of their featured vendors. Um, for Western owned brands that have Mori aesthetic. Also, Tea Love Crochet, who used to be one of our vendors for hand crocheted accessories. They fit in very well with the Mori aesthetic. There's a couple Taobao brands that exist. They tend to be size limited. So Miss Point, as I mentioned before, has the pink house style pieces and actually can be custom sized. Um, I've had them custom size like Lolita dresses and stuff before, so they're actually really fast about it too. Sweet Dreamer was one of the like big stores that had more stuff previously. Um, they have two different shops. Most of it's accessories, but there's like a Sweet Dreamer vintage store. They do have clothes and stuff. I have skirts and things from Sweet Dreamer. Um, but they seem to not post as much stuff anymore. So, and of course, DIY. That's me. I made my little jacket here. I made that, and there's a brooch. You can't really see it, but you can see it here. Made a little brooch for that. Tea Love crochets their scarves and vests and things like that. Cotton Book obviously designs the prints and makes them into clothing. And Forest Girl Clothing makes a lot. They'll get like used pieces and reconstruct them into new stuff. So that's pretty cool. Knit and crochet and embroidery. These are like some little cross stitch pieces that I made. And then if you want resources to get into Mori, the Mori Girl fandom is kind of like a collaboration with experienced Mori like influencers, I guess. um, which originally stemmed from I don't know much, but I'm learning, aka everyone's Mori mom. They've been full-time Mori, has a wealth of resources, and goes all the way back to 2013. They can tell you literally like what individual pieces you need to start a Mori cord, or um, like in-depth descriptions of like there's technically Mori substyles, but it's not like EGL or Gyaru where it's like very like definite. I don't really know how to explain it. And then there's the Reddit Mori K and Mori Girl. They also on I think the Mori K one they have a link to a Discord channel. So if you want to reach out to people who wear the fashion, um, you can do that. Otherwise, I don't really think there's a different community forum. I think that's about it. Um, but yeah, that took a lot less time than I expected. So if there's any questions, um, and I can actually post this slideshow. I'll stick it in the Discord if anyone wants to go back to refer to it, or you can. Or what? So Pink House is very like they don't consider themselves Lolitas. Um, a lot of times they won't use like petticoats. Um, the like dress shape itself does kind of have like that cupcake shape to it, but yeah, like there's crossover. A lot of times there will be Lolita brands that do like Pink House style pieces. Like I know Meta has done it. Miss Point is obviously a Lolita brand to begin with, but um otherwise like there's not like a set rules like for coordinating like Lolita has. I don't they I don't believe they have a magazine, but they might have like catalogs and stuff like that. But it's very specifically like the clothing brand. Oh, thank you. I try. Yeah, it was probably a catalog for the brand itself. They'll sometimes put out like magazine style catalogs, just like Liz Lisa will, things like that. So yes, looks. Only when I'm not sitting like a shrimp in my pajamas. Who's gonna let me go back? Go back so you can look at other people. Look how cute they are. Shrimp is cute, but not good for your back. It's definitely not done yet, but we're getting there. Yeah. I know I said I was gonna show you. I forgot to re-add the slideshow. Thing to you. Pretty sure that's Meredith's panel later. Don't get me started on singing. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Oh, man, ukulele's so far away. My slideshow is doing some weird stuff. Any other specific questions about Mori? Actually, Mori has nothing to do with pizza. I should I should have added a pizza slide. I'm sorry. I feel like Mori is more picnic in the forest where Lolita is tea parties. Mushroom pizza? Okay, if Mori was a pizza, sticks and grass. No, mushrooms. I'm trying to. I don't. It actually does sound good. Obviously, like every type of mushroom possible. Actually, that sounds dope. Yes, mushrooms, olives, artichoke hearts, maybe some venison or something. obviously you created the oven yourself out of clay from the riverside. I was I was gonna say rabbit, but I didn't want people to get upset about bunnies. Um, I mean, there is like with any alt fashion, there's obviously like the rebellious part. Like you can't wear alternative fashion without rebelling against, norms. Um, but like it is very like hippie type stuff. Like um they tend to aim towards like natural fabrics and things like that. Now that I think about it, maybe a Mori pizza wouldn't have venison or deer or rabbit. um I feel like they would be vegetarian. That would make sense. Probably some goat cheese. Maybe vegan. I don't know. You can't really get like fake cheese in the forest though. So obviously the goat is from their own little they have a cabin in the woods. They got a goat. Um what do they have? Trying to think of weird woodsy animals. Like what would you own if you lived in a cabin in the woods? The spiders? I don't boars are invasive, so they would approve of using the boars for food. Yeah, I was gonna say they're they're a lot larger in real life than you would expect. Mm, I mean, I guess. Yeah, spiders are gonna spin the no, that would be silkworm. I was gonna say spiders would spin the fabric. Yeah. I mean, thankfully, moose is less likely to run in. I feel like you would be more likely to run into a bear than a moose in Colorado, at least. Yes. Yeah. Like they nurse birds back to health that are injured. I say birds because my preference. Yeah, exactly. Some lace in the shape of a spider web. That would be cute. Yeah, that's fair. The only reason I'm quiet if I hike is so I don't scare birds away because I'm just there to look at birds. That's fair. I feel like the only time I've seen a moose in real life was at Rocky Mountain National Park. But I have seen like little black bears just randomly driving around in Colorado at least. Texas is mostly roadrunners and boars and or javelina. And javelina are like this big and boars are like this big. But thankfully the only time I saw boars was on the side of the road, not alive anymore. Uh, Hi, Ray-Ban. It is. My the main reason I don't wear it as much anymore is because I get overheated really easy, and with as many layers as Mori has, I definitely get overheated really fast. Um, so mostly I try to do stuff that doesn't have like long sleeves anymore. Uh, yeah, it's I guess if you have like a lot of skirts, the elastic can be uncomfortable around the waist and stuff like that. But overall, I feel like Mori is more comfortable than like Lolita is to wear. Yeah, you can see it's very small in the background, but Nari got me an acrylic stand of me. Actually, I'll just go grab it. My slideshow's done. What else am I gonna do? We're just hanging out yapping at this point. My little It's kind of Maury aesthetic. Yeah, there we go. My profile picture on Instagram. Oh, yeah. I don't know how to explain it. Even if it's sheer sleeves, I get hot in it. So, especially in Texas, it's been harder to wear it here. Um, definitely easier in Colorado, where there's actually winter. Yes, tiny, tiny me. I need like a floating float it over my shoulder for the rest of the event. It is a very Colorado or like any place that gets cold. Girl, it's 80 degrees here in February. Thank you. This is actually very, very toned down for makeup for me. Oh, I wish it was 70. I mean, 70 is still too hot, but global warming, am I right? I blame Blake Lively. Yeah, I mean, it's fair. Though I did go to Colorado for Christmas and it didn't snow when we were there, but it snowed the week after. But I feel like my parents were also at a higher elevation than you guys, so sure that has a lot to do with it. That is a good question. Maury hasn't been real big since 2010s anyway. So, um, probably technically not that much of effect. Um, but because it does get warmer, I'm sure people are adapting a lot more. I didn't show a ton in the slideshow, but there is a lot of like short options for Maury, like short skirts and things like that. Um, I know a lot of times it's like portrayed as like, oh, all of the layers, so the skirts are long because you can fit more skirt layers. um, but it is like technically a fashion that you can wear year round. Um, Maybe I'll do a Mori 2.0, getting more into the different seasons and sub styles. But Mori Mom probably already has that information in depth on her vlog too. uh, yeah, I don't blame them. The like one of the reasons I haven't really worn Lolita is because like the petticoat adds so many layers, it just traps the heat in. That's it's not a fun time. We're just from now on we're gonna go blouseless and petticoatless, and well, I guess that's just pink house fashion at that point. I have a hoop skirt. I don't know, man. Something about it. It's just overstimulating. Hoop skirt, yes, but with like ankle socks. I could do that. Yeah, Night Whisper does have hoop skirts. I think I got mine from Fan Plus Friends. I don't even know if they sell it anymore, but I've had it for a while. Yeah, it's the waist. I do have one of those. Um, Mine's rechargeable. It has a little, like the base has a little duck. He's cute. But yeah, I feel like I feel like climate change just has affected alternative fashion in general. I I see a lot less leather. Hmm, I want to see it. Did you post it? You posted it on Instagram? I support more people wearing Mori Lolita? I actually did have like I went to an event in like October and I wore like a short Mori outfit. I I forgot to take pictures because I had a little minty bee afterwards on the drive home. Honestly, I miss Colorado thrift stores. Um, like when I say 90% of my Mori stuff is thrifted, it's from Colorado thrift stores. Like I don't really find anything here. Sometimes I can find Gyaru stuff. Most of the thrift stores in my area sucked, but they opened a new one recently, and like it's way better than all the other ones. Um, so the only thrift store we have here is Goodwill. Um, and it's all like overpriced Goodwill, but they opened one. I was telling some of y'all about this, but they actually have good stuff, and all of the clothes are like $5 or less. And they still do the half off color tags, stuff like that. But I got a it was a Gunny Sacks dress, but it was like a night or an 80s Gunny Sacks and not like the prairie 70s ones. I wish it was because damn. Um I paid $3 for it. So at least I find some other stuff, but I haven't really found a lot of Mori stuff at the thrift stores here. Oh, I highlighted the wrong. Okay. Um, I gotta bring this back up. Hold on. Let me reshare my screen. Meredith. Oh, hey. Oh, it's not in slideshow presentation. Don't look at my tabs. Meredith, what is this in the middle of the page? Also, let me go back. Florals in floral colors. No, that's fair. That's why I'm gonna post the slideshow on the Discord so you can refer back to it. Yeah, yeah, you can reference it whenever. Be able to see stuff. You're welcome. Appreciate it. I guess technically now there's only 3 minutes left. Um, Stick around. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to listen to the ad reel for 3 minutes extra. So, okay, you can go away now. Uh, you're putting me on the spot here. I don't even. Wait. Okay, if I play this, it might put us over the time, but um, so I wrote a song, kind of. If y'all know me, I have an obsession with Bo Burnham's Inside. That got me through a dark COVIDy time. Um, so I recreated what? Oh, I do. I thought it ended at 7 for some reason. Okay, never mind. There's plenty of time. So I recreated one of the songs from Inside, but made it more politically aligned to the today's situations. Um, if I closed it, I'd have to find. Give me a second. Gotta find stuff in my Google Drive. I can play that for you guys if you want. It's very FDT. I literally named it that, by the way. Uh, what part about it do you love, Jamie? You just love my face? Oh no, where did it go? I'm glad you guys are having fun. Because honestly, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Uh-oh. Maybe it's gone forever. That would suck. It took me so long to write that. Um, Not technically. Well, I mean, it's like the opposite of that, I guess. I mean, it's somewhere. I promise. I hope I didn't lose it forever. Honestly, yeah. Same. Oh, I think I was looking in the wrong section of the drive. Um Oh, I just understood the reference of which song you're referring to. No, it's actually that funny feeling, but not because it's not funny anymore. Mm, Oh, I clicked the wrong profile. Or I guess you can just look at me trying to look through my Google Drives for the next 15 minutes, because what am I doing? I promise I'll try to find it. I can't even find my I don't even know where my PowerPoint presentation went. Oh, there it is. Thank you. My room is not usually this clean. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, a little tiny bird on the floor. I don't know how to play ABBA, Jamie. I mean, I could probably figure it out, but I don't know how to do that. Sorry. Sorry for moving you guys. Oh, nope. Hold on. Oh, God. Sorry, I have a pop filter for my microphone, and it was definitely falling off my desk for a minute there. I'm nervous. I don't sing in front of people anymore. Well, there's so many things that are gonna clank against my ukulele. Let me chug some water real quick. Hydrate before you dehydrate, folks. Oh God, now I'm overstimulated. Good thing I didn't put nails on for this either. Ooh. I might have to pause to scroll in the middle of the song. Don't mind me. Radio in a good track, El Salvador is full. Because the Pope was dead, he entered in the pool. I'm good. It's been a single year, feels like 100 more. I'm golden bone. Sorry, I'm nervous. I don't know what I'm doing. And the followers keep score. There it is again, that funny feeling. That funny feeling. Oh my God, I can't read chat and keep up with this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the interruption. Yo. There it is again, that funny feeling. That funny feeling. Held a parade, but then disguised it for the war. You hired jailbait and your friend is no more. 5-time Dodge drafter, 'cause your family had the cash. Hallelujah, destiny to the VA's. Oh my God. The VA's cash. Russian negotiator, billions on the line. Runs the country like a business with bankrupt wartime. Impeached twice and yet he keeps on coming back. Oh God. Chokehold on Congress, and the house is in the sack. I'm just gonna scroll now. And there it is again, that funny feeling, a funny feeling. Yeah, it is again, funny feeling, a funny feeling. He hates the immigrants, but to unwed wives. Didn't have a say in it. There's green cards on the line. In close encounters with the man who made the list. Constant redirection in the... Oh my god, I'm sorry. Constant redirection and attempt to prove he didn't. Don't look capitalism, your business for now. Next thing you know, you've got some tariff stuck on. Just blaming foreign countries, the downfall of us all. I'm made in USA and just some slave labor. Scrolling, sorry. There it is again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. It is again, that funny feeling. That funny feeling. Hey, what can you say? We were overdue, but it'll be over soon. Hey, what can you say? We were overdue, but it'll be over soon. Just wait. What can you say? We were overdue. It'll be over soon. You wait. Hey, what can you say? We were overdue. It'll be over soon. You wait. My ukulele was also slipping the entire time because I apparently picked the worst dress to play ukulele in. Thank you for your fake clapping gif. I was really nervous to sing that because I haven't sung it for anybody before. I tried recording it and then I was like, nobody's gonna like this. I'll have to go back later and read the comments because I could not keep up with those. Thank you. Suddenly I forgot how to play a B minor for no reason whatsoever. Thank you. Normally when I do music for you guys, it's my very obnoxious not singing voice. that it's not, it's no E, better than E, but suddenly all of my ukulele knowledge just left me at once. Thank you. Thank you. See, now we only have 4 minutes left. I don't think that's enough time to learn ABBA. Also, my hand hurts. Yeah. Yeah. Going hard on the kazoo or singing bad, what is the word? Bad improv words to the random royalty-free music that we could find previously. Um, yeah, yeah, that's fine. The kazoo's for Meredith's music later. Also, I bought a stylophone, but I haven't had enough time to mess around with it yet. So he's very cute, though. I just want to see. Got the little. I'll have to work. I'll have to work on him. Play him for you guys later. I mean, it's, you know, piano keys, so it shouldn't be that hard. I just don't know what I'm doing anymore. That was a good stream. You guys want to see it? It's in the video on demand, Twitch, YouTube. It's true. Literally only getting started because the entire event has only just started. Tune in for more. Coming up soon. Oh god, I have to pull the schedule. Coming up soon at 7:30, we have Gyaru as class conscious. Oh my god, I can't talk anymore. Class consciousness. Alt fashion beyond consumption. That's what those stores are for, you know. And then after the Clash of Clans. And then at 8:45, we have jamming in J fashion with Meredith. Not me. Hell yeah. Honestly, that's next on my list. But I want like the premium omatone, like the one that sounds really good. Either that or the really giant one that's like $200 and ridiculously sized. I don't even know if I could play that. More singing. Like now? I only got like a minute left. Oh, more singing is in Meredith singing. Yes. Tune in for that. It's J fashion related because she will be wearing J fashion. Otherwise, thanks for hanging out, guys. Only half of it was like Mori related. No, like 80%. We're good. It's true. We will see you guys soon. In the meantime, really. Have a good one, guys. We'll be in touch.